Okay, so let's get started. I'm so small. I'm so big. Okay. So yeah, like today we gotta. Sorry, I don't use my green screen because I think I checked the video last time that when I'm using the green screen thing, like I use another app for it because this thing that I'm using to stream, the restream doesn't support a green screen, so I decided to not use it because last time I used another app, then the video quality is very bad. I think it's because I have too many like graphical processing thing going on, so it just go crazy. So yeah, yeah, let me show you the boring black like ID at the moment. There is totally blank, but that's fine. We're gonna continue what we worked on last week. So let me have a look at the thing. So yeah, and also another thing that I still haven't solved is that I don't have two monitors, which is not that I don't have money. It's not that I have space to put two monitors at my desk. So I don't know how to do it. Like, because I've a desk and then half of the desk is occupied by a printer. So maybe I have to find a place to put the printer somewhere else, and then I'll have the space for another screen. But it's gonna be a big project, so I'm not gonna do it anytime soon. So yeah, last time we was I don't know whether it's too big or too small the the screen. So if it's too small, let me know in the chat. I'm looking at the chat with Restream's dashboard, but again, same thing. Like I don't have two screens, so while I'm typing, I don't know what's happening. Like I don't know whether I'm live. I don't know whether my mic is still working. I don't know whether people type in the chat. It's because I don't have an other like because I can't split my monitor into two and one part coding. Well, maybe I can try one part coding and one part look at this dashboard, but it's gonna be it's gonna be too difficult, and I can't really resize this like screen to be much smaller either. So yeah, I can't really arrange my screen so I can see everything. So apologies if that doesn't work. Like if you can see, okay, the chat is here. So yeah, apologies if I'm not reacting like quickly. It's because I don't have like two monitors to look at everything. So yeah, I can try to type in here so it's like a little bit smaller, but I hope you can still see it fine. Yep. Yeah, smaller for me, but you should be able to still see it in full screen because it's how I share it. Okay. So you see that on the right hand side here we have the DS store. This is a common problem if you're using Mac. So if you're like me, you're a Mac user, then you see like when you're using Git, it's like, oh, it's so annoying. This DS store always happen, like pop out. It's just some internal thing that's used by Mac. I have no idea. I am not a Mac expert, to be honest, so I'm not going to explain. But what I'm trying to do is to we can solve it by putting in the git ignore here. That I think I did put. Okay, so if it's on the top level, okay, why it's not recognizing? Oh, because it's in the folder, is it? Yeah, it's in the folder. So I don't know whether like if I just put the store, it would just recognize everything. It doesn't. Oh, it does. Okay, so yeah, I did it wrong last time. Sorry. So what I'm gonna do is also I updated this file. Oh, I should not show it because it's now it's super big. It's like 75 megabyte. I think it's still okay for GitHub. So an update from last time. Last time I tried to upload the Birch model, but it's too big. So I think we just have to download it from TensorFlow Hub every time. Then we'll do some changes on the package itself to maybe like make it so that you have a command that you can download it or something, like just do it automatically. But yeah, I think Easy Bash do that anyway for you, so that's okay, I guess. Right, so let's so I copy it over. Now it's 75 megabyte. I think the limit is 100 megabytes because last time I had problem pushing, so I check. So yeah, 75 should be fine. It's not completely changed yet. It's maybe 70% of the way. So yeah, we'll just put okay. Yeah, my computer is, I think it's time for restart again. So that's why it's a bit clunky. If it's like bad, then sorry about that. It may be also because I'm opening so many things, streaming, all this stuff are going on, or at the same time. So okay, so what I'm going to do is to do a git. Oh, sorry, it's yeah, I'm not using the command line here. So confused again. Like Sunday morning. Well, it's not morning, but the clock just changed, so it's like an hour, earlier for us. So yeah, I'm drinking coffee, but I'm still not thinking straight because I tried to eat some banana bread this morning, but like it turns out that I made it no last week. So I shouldn't be actually holding on to it for so long, but it's just that, I just have it in my desk, like in my countertop. And because I make a big one, so I try to like eat it, slice, and then like that's coming to the end almost. But I just not eating fast enough. Like I'm racing against the bacteria. I'm not fast enough. So it turned bad. So I have to throw it away. So basically I didn't have my breakfast or lunch. So that's why I'm really like, if I'm talking about rubbish here, apologize. um, so this is the I've updated the update the train vector model, and also update git ignore. I'll do that. I'll do a push just to make sure that GitHub doesn't hate me. No, it just make sure that like our file is actually small enough to go in. Okay, so that's that. Also, because I'm using Restream, I start also streaming to YouTube as well. So yeah, if you are watching, let me know whether you're from Twitch or from YouTube. So yeah. Okay. So this noise done. So let's have a look at what we left off. So last time we have copied everything over. So in the train model is something that we shouldn't be packaging together with the library itself. So let's look at here. We like I said, we need to make some changes to download the version model every time. So here we would, this one is okay. So it's just using that. So for Birch, we would just download it. We won't save. Well, yeah, I don't know. Like maybe we won't save it because the model, if it exists, then it would just load it locally. So we just let it to be handled by EasyBird. Well, I'm not customizing the model anytime soon because I don't think I gotta be better than them. So so it's gotta be like that. Emo print. So when we do the pick emoji, we have to also unfortunately download it every single time and not load it in. Yeah. So that's an update. So let me commit quickly. Actually, I like commit quite a lot because then it's step by step. Then when I make if in case I have to roll back, then I know what I've been doing. Because sometimes when I'm doing a big thing, then actually like it takes me days to finish, and then I just feel uncomfortable if I'm not committing anything. So so this one is easy. It's just that using Birch model on TF Hub. So yeah. So that's that. Okay, so let's think about how we want to do it. So so we have a machine learning model here. So actually you can run the training. So I'm thinking about like how shall we, because I don't want the training to be run every single time when we release a package. I think for release, we just copy the model here from no, cancel, don't load this file, is so big. Just copy it over from this picode to this picode. The refine data set. Actually, I don't mind having the refine data set together. This one is much smaller. So maybe I would just like say that, hey, whenever we try to deploy, just copy this over, right? So copy this folder over to here. That's what we gotta do. And then pick emoji. So let's try to run pick. Okay, so now pick. Sorry, my stomach. I'm not happy because my stomach isn't playing up to me. I'm not feeling well because I ate something that turned bad. I guess I may going to flow up after I do this. So, or maybe I have a stomach. I don't know. Python, pyenv actually. Wait, so I gotta have the bird saying no. I think I've made the environment, the development environment for it last time. Is it? Oh, it's few weeks ago. I can't remember. I want to make a new one. Oh, we need to also update the. Oh yeah, like let's look at the board of what we did last time on GitHub, right? So yeah, here. That's why it's good to have everything on GitHub. Then you won't get lost. There's the development board here. So yeah, GitHub action. So we gotta achieve that hopefully today. Change all the paths. Oh yes, that's what we gotta do as well. Okay, yeah. So, but before I remember, I think I need to put the easy bird in the dependencies. So TQD and PyTest, yeah, easy bird. So okay, I fixed this already. So actually, I can try to have a new environment. Actually, I do have. Okay, so okay, am I gonna do? So I think I have opened a. I don't know which one I'm using. That's why I need to clean up this. I have a package demo, I guess. So maybe I'll use that environment. Yep. And sorry, I have to make this smaller because I'm not seeing anything down there. Yeah, because there's a little tag there saying like, oh, Restream is sharing that window and it's covering all my command line thing. Not all, but like the last one, which is the most important one. Okay. So right, I have so let's see what I have. Do I have the poetry? Huh. Oh, why I got like all these things? I think I did use it last time, did I? I think I did use it last time. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, I'll just assume that it works, maybe. Yeah, I have the poetry lock, so yeah, maybe it works. Okay. So what am I gonna do? Okay, so I gotta set up the deployment process, right? So this one, deployment model, it's gonna be copy it over. Yeah, so this is okay. I'm not dealing with the model anymore. I have to update this as well. Is it train model? I want this stuff, and that's fine. And this is I don't want to copy the birch model. And actually I gotta copy. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, actually I gotta copy the pickled tree model pickled instead of yeah. I gotta copy the pickled over, and that's it. That's all I do. I don't have to worry too much about that, is it? And then this deploy model, and then we gotta. So actually, if we test it now, make deploy model here. Yeah, it updated the pickled, so now we have a new thing here, which is great. So pick emoji. So is emo print picking up emoji right now, or no? It's not. Okay, so we have to work on that as well. Right. What should we start? So maybe we start with this ticket, changing all the paths to relatives. Actually, I answered a question on Stack Overflow that is asking this similar thing, that someone wants to use the directory of the file to be the working direct, like to like there we want a reference to it. So but so if you're using the CWD, it's just the current work directory, which may not be the directory where your file is. So let's check all this stuff. So I guess now is less of a problem, but all this will cause a problem, right? Because now I assume that the working directory is in here in emo print, but it may not be the case. So I need to find. So how I'm going to do is to have the OS. Yeah. So the way to do it is to use the that OS thing, I just copy every time I do it because I just, yeah, because I just have so, I don't have much memory in my brain, basically. So it's called, okay, OS the path, the directory name, and then is the real path of the file. So yeah, so underscore underscore file is the path of the file. So yeah, every time just copy over. So current, so file directory, this directory. I don't know how to call it. Because of this, and then I just use like, I can use the joint, but I guess I would just do a, wait a second. Let me let me do a print here. See, this directory is like, does it have a slash at the end? That's why it's good to use the path.join. But I'm just cutting the corner here. Let's see if I can do a emo print. Yeah, so I do a Python. So yeah, it's not in here, it's in emo print, right? So yeah, this open should give me an error, but I'm just testing the print right now. Yeah, it gave me an error. No more. No easy batch. Okay. Let's one step back. Solve the problem of the dependency thing first. So projects.toml. No. What am I doing? Okay. So poetry install. Poetry install, right? Let me double check. Yeah, and the thing about this is like I can't show you like my browser, so it's still not the best. Yeah, then like you basically like see that I'm like frozen there and you don't know what I'm doing. I'm actually looking up the command of poetry because I am still not using it every day. I use it once a week, so I still can't remember all the commands. I think it's called install, is it? Poetry. Can I look at your docs, please? Documentation, yes. Installation using poetry. So this is updating. Can I do a poetry? Is it poetry install? Yeah, I'll just try it. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, I'm impatient right now. Yep. Oh, what's going on? Unable to find a candidate for installing TensorFlow GPU fail. Oh, why is it the installing GPU? Come on. From the log file, can I not have that? Okay, so what can I do? Can I delete the log file or something? Or maybe poetry log again? No, what should I do? Yeah, this log file is not helping me. Yep. Yeah, okay, so I'm just guessing. I don't, because like the documentation looks awful in my screen. Oh yeah, because I zoom in super big. Okay. Yeah. So poetry install. No, I have already installed it. I just want to know how to use it. Yeah, it doesn't really tell in this documentation. Basic usage. Installing dependencies, updating dependencies. Use update command. Okay, so this is just it's like pumping up the versions, right? I mean, like, it's like the dependency bot that tell you to, okay, update your dependencies. Go to install, yeah, that's what I did, but it complains. And then there's some troubleshooting in the documentation saying like, hey, installing with the log, without the log. Resolve all the install dependencies you list. But it's exact version, so if I want to change the version, am I doing the right thing right now? No idea. Writing a log file, so let's do the install again to see what's going on. And not use the GPU version, that's the question I'm asking, though. Yeah, can I not have the GPU? So what's going on here? Like TensorFlow GPU? Why? Installation candidate. But where does this come from? That's my question. I guess it's EasyBird. That's quite obvious. But why it doesn't resolve the dependencies? Like it just said that it can't find a candidate. What is the requirements for this? 1.13.1? Oh, it's like 2.4.1 right now. So why people stick with 1.13.1? I guess because some other things are asking for something like newer. That's why. That's why it's a bit cray right now. EasyBird, does it set the dependencies? Can I look at your PyPI setup file? Yeah, you don't even have a project description. That's why I'm doing this. This is why I'm doing this and like teaching people how to package it. Like you don't even have a project description. Right. Okay. I'm going to set up the Pi right now. Look at this stuff. What does it say? It says, yeah, it wants TensorFlow 1.13.1 GPU. Install required append TensorFlow GPU 1.13.1 if has CUDA. Why do I has CUDA? Any name split for name environments are key. Huh. Interesting. I don't even know that I have it in my environment variable. Heck, check for whether CUDA is in store. Okay, so this is required by Birch, but what is the other one that's using it that doesn't like it? Can I pick a little bit of thing here? Package. Okay, so these are all the history of what it's trying to do. This is not requiring. So can I do a search here? So TensorFlow. I'm thinking as this setup file is run by, okay, so it's not my environment necessary because because this setup file I don't think it's run by me. I think it's someone who run the setup file to that's install requires. Okay, so that's different. But name the split name, yeah. But then the script, the bird script that they do the dependency thing is not run by me, right? Yeah. I don't think I have if I run this in my terminal here, I don't think I will have it because okay, so if I go here, hello, okay, Python. If I run this, I don't have OS. Wait a second. Let me import OS. OS name. Okay, so let me run what they are running in the .py. So import OS. Now what else are they doing? Name. What is name? Name.split. For name, okay, so for name is the environmental key. So So yeah, as good as false. So okay, sidetrack. So let me show you this script that I see in the Birch setup. Okay. So how can I go share two screens? No, it's not possible. Hello, I'm back here. Let me share my other screen. That is this one. Yeah, so you should be able to see this. So you see this is the setup .py by EasyBird, yeah? And then they kind of try to hack to see like, oh, if the environment variable. So like if the user, I think that's what they want to do. If the user has CUDA, just ask the dependence board, like, so just listed the GPU version of TensorFlow in the dependencies. If not, then just list the original TensorFlow version, yeah? So the problem here is that this script, this line, get executed when the wheel is generated with. So I am not running this file in my computer. I'm running the wheel of this file, which is someone already run this script and then package all this stuff, and then I'm taking what is get spit out to run on my computer. And so it doesn't check my environment. It check whoever run the script to publish the PyPI. So whoever did this, like, is checking their environment, not my environment. So that's why, like, for me, has good as false, but it's still asking for TensorFlow GPU. It's weird. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that though. I think the only way to do it is to install it from source. Like, I download this and I install it myself. I don't know whether I can do that. It's gotta be super complicated, is it? But is that causing the problem? If I use TensorFlow instead of TensorFlow GPU, would that be the problem? That's my question. So what else is using TensorFlow? Well, that's quite a lot. Well, okay. Let's have an audit on the thing. So let's go back. Let's stop sharing and then go back to my here. So okay, so let's do a audit on this. So let me close this on this file, which is the poetry log. So if we find quite a few of TensorFlow, so Birch TensorFlow is here, and then okay, so this is asking for TensorFlow Hub, and TensorFlow GPU. So this is asking for a greater than, so it should still work though. Okay, so what is causing this problem? Okay, so this is asking for 1.13. So this is EasyBird, and then yeah. So what I would do is that, like, if I'm that person publishing it, I would probably also require TensorFlow, because your dependencies is requiring TensorFlow anyway. So yeah, because this bird TensorFlow is requiring TensorFlow anyway. So I don't think it would be like one less thing to install if you request TensorFlow 1.13.1. So package.extra. Okay, so this is SciPy is asking for TensorFlow, but it doesn't specify the version, so it should not be the problem. So which one is asking for TensorFlow GPU that's less than that version? Yeah, it's almost so. Yeah, this is just the TensorFlow GPU. Why it just can't find the suitable version of it for me. What was the error thing again? Is I never find installation candidate. So why TensorFlow GPU 1.13.1 is? Can I install it? Wait a second. Can I install it manually? Pip install TensorFlow GPU equals to. Because I look at PyPI, it just said that, oh, there's a newer version. I don't know whether, like, it should still work, right? Because you can download whatever version is on it, and as long as it's there. Yeah. Oh, could I find a version? Yeah, it's the same error that I get. So yeah, so is this version being removed on PyPI? Did someone really did that to us? GPU. Wait a second. TensorFlow. Hmm. What's going on? Why it can't install TensorFlow GPU? So this is the latest version. But why I can't install the thing? Maybe I have to update my pip. Let me update my pip to see what's going on. Pip install upgrade pip to see if it works. It should not be it. Oops. What's going on? Yeah, it should not be a problem though. Ah! Okay, why you are not working? Hello. Okay. But this is like my life, right? Like a lot of time I want to get something done, and at the end I have to get 10 more other things done and solve someone else's bug, and then I can get my thing done. Yeah. Story of my life. So let's try to install TensorFlow 1.13.1 again. It still said that I can't do that. So let's look at what requirement they have actually. So I will switch back to the screen if I found something interesting, but I'm just trying to look at yeah, this version of TensorFlow to see what happened. So let's go to their source, I guess. I want to look at the source. Please download file, release history. And go to their source. Do they link it on their source store? GitHub open issues PR. Yeah, let's go to that. Flow GPU. Okay, so TensorFlow GPU and TensorFlow seems to be on the same repo. So I'll change it to my my browser again. Yeah, if I have a second screen, I can basically dedicate one screen to whatever that you are seeing. So like that will be much better. Yeah, then I don't have to switch around, right? I'm just sharing one screen. And then, because now if I share the whole screen, you will see my dashboard and everything is going to be super messy. So, yeah. Let's see what I can do to that. Like, let's look at their set of files to see how they publish the thing. They don't even bother to put it here. So I think it's in here, is it? No, they don't have setup.py. Set. Or maybe they have a pyproject.toml like me. Nope. Okay, pyproject. Toml. No. Okay, so they hidden the way that they publish it. So maybe I put TensorFlow GPU 1.1. With GPU support. Yep, there's already an issue there. Yeah, I know it's not supported, but that's what I'm using. But I guess things will be broken if I use that. Interesting. Let me Google this. I think a lot of other people may be having the same problem. Yeah. Or maybe because of the Python version, is it? I support. Yeah. Then the version madness. Jesus, I can't install the dependencies. Great pip. Okay, so what Python version are they requiring? This is 1.15. Oh, 3.8 doesn't support. Okay, so what does that support? What does 1.13 support? Oh. Mm, GPU. Um, yeah, there's like 3.7. I'm exactly using 3.7, so maybe I can use 3.7. Hmm. It's downgrade to. Okay. We need to downgrade. Sorry, people. It's. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, that's not good, is it? That's not good. Hmm. Let me check one more thing. Oh, yeah, but EasyBird doesn't really say anything, right? Yeah, it supports 3.7, but I don't know why they have this thing. Is it because of that they remove the support from 3.7 because they don't want to fix it? Remove and install in case I get the error. Yeah, that's why I don't like all these TensorFlow and stuff. It's just a big mess. 3.5.6, no. How much more you have to downgrade it? Input error. Like, can you show me the reason why I guess not the version satisfy requirements? Because I can't even look at the requirement file. I don't actually know what's this one. Okay, so this is what they're doing. Hardware requirement. So I think I should also install the TensorFlow 1.13 anyway. So they do a pip list for now. Hang on, okay. So TensorFlow Hub, I have TensorBoard, all this stuff, but I don't have a TensorFlow for some reason. TensorFlow GPU. Can I just install TensorFlow instead? Like, this is stupid. Okay, let me put that in here. Maybe I can just hack around the problem. You put it in here, EasyBird, and I put it like TensorFlow equals to 1.13.1. Okay, I hope that now Bird is happy. So so I would do a poetry install. No, home software. It doesn't match any versions. Emo Prince independent TensorFlow, which doesn't match any TensorFlow 1.14. Okay. Oh, I'm like so mad. I'm so mad. Basically, I can't get anything done today. This episode. I'm sit here for 2 hours. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Is it tensor? Oh, luckily there isn't any like. Yeah, that's why my habit usually is that I copy it over, but because now I'm like all the mess. Oh, I haven't really shared it again as well, so you can't see anything that I'm doing right now. This is horrible. Like, oh, you have to click it every time. Sorry, you're basically looking at me struggling without any reasons for, I don't know, 30 minutes. It's so bad, this episode. I may not upload it like on YouTube because of this. Yeah, I still hasn't like. I think everything is falling apart. Like my project is falling apart. My streaming environment is falling apart. Yeah, everything is falling apart. Um, my life is falling apart. Hopefully not. What's going on here? Why is still not happy? Why doesn't match any version? Oh my god, this is a stupid problem, and I'm stuck here forever. Um, 36373H, which is fine for the newest one. It's just that the old one is gonna be broken. Is it? Can I go to the other versions? Release history maybe. Yeah, I know. Like TensorFlow 1 is the history, but if this is what they're calling for, I'm not going to change it because I know that I gotta break it if I change it. So yeah, this one is last year. Um, yeah, well, I said that I can't have that. Like, what version? Python version is it? Okay, 3.6. Yeah, maybe 3.7 is the problem. Maybe 3.7 is the problem. So what should I gotta do? I gotta go here. Gotta change it to 3.6. And I gotta create a new environment to downgrade it, I think. So maybe I just say 3.6 specifically. I just make it work for now, and then we will think about how can we gonna solve it next time. So quickly fix it, and I just want to get something done today rather than stuck here with all the versions and stuff. So Python 3.6. So I gotta do a pyenv deactivate and pyenv virtual and 3.6. What versions do I have? Wait a second. I have a 3.6.10. Okay. So let's make a new environment. Pyenv virtual and 3.6.10, and then what's it called it? But why I can do it before with my EasyBird environment? I don't know why. It's so weird. Like, I don't know why I can do it before and not now. I don't know what happened. Poetry install. Oh, I haven't. Sorry. Activate bird 3.6. It still gives me an error. What's going on? Just met any of the version. So if I remove it, does it still work? Can I rage quit now? I want to rage quit. I don't want to sit here doing this. Like, why it worked before, not now? Like, it's stupid. Why it worked before? If I remove this, this is going to be fine, right? Yeah, it's just that the EasyBird is the problem. It's the pain. And yeah, but I ain't gonna run this, right? if I don't have easy bird. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do now? Hmm. Uh, hmm. Yeah. And this doesn't look like it's gonna be actively maintained as well. This project, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say that I should have not used it in the first place, right? But like most of the machine learning thing is kind of like that. Or maybe I can clone it and kind of make another one. But it's so that diverted from my current what I'm trying to do right now. It's like I just want a quick fix and do it, and I'm not even gonna be, okay. I just gotta try to fix this path thing and not divert it from what I'm doing too much. So I just gotta ignore this stuff. Yeah, I just don't want to deal with this at the moment. I'm so pissed. So pissed. Okay, what was I? Where was I? Here. So get rid of all this. Okay. Python. Uh, okay, Python. What am I gonna do? Pick. No, emo print. Pick emoji. Pi. There's no SciPy here. Oh. Ooh. Okay, I need SciPy as well. Is it? Or maybe I will deal with them later. I just don't want to deal with the dependencies anymore. Okay, so I have this, and I don't have the slash, or maybe I need that. Or like I said, you can use just the join them together. Sorry, I'm not like having a good spirit right now. It's like this stuff is really dragging me down, and I haven't even eat anything yet. So, um, uh, okay, yeah, I don't even think that it's like worth doing anything anymore. It just like feels so sad. I guess I'll just stop it here. I'm just like I will be just mourning for the next, I don't know how long, and I don't think it's good to watch. So, yeah, I think I'll just stop it here. And sorry, this week has been not fruitful. And yeah, I will see. I will have a thought about this and like see maybe I just stop this project and stop all this stuff because it's not fun. It's not fun, and yeah, I have to rethink what I'm doing for this series. I think it's just going down the rabbit hole and it's not going to work this way. So yeah, I would follow me on Twitter and I'll let you know on Twitter, I guess. So yeah, we'll see what's going on, and